Oh my word.
Glove. Put it on Noah. Seriously? Why? Who would want a glove? Don't even tell me the cat can equip a glove. Oh my word. If I'd known that it was for the cat, I don't know if I would have bought it. I might have tried the laser gun.
So it'll be interesting to see how much I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Could you hear the trackball spinning? The ball itself is rather yellowed.
Right there, it eats inputs. Okay. No, no, no! Did you see how far he walked back on that?
Did I get any gold from that? I had 100, I have 110. Well, this will be very grindy. What in the world? Looky there, looky there!
I just messed up, didn't I? Oh, no way! That's awesome. You get to play a little crane game. I like it. Level gap. Oh, I imagine it's pretty big. Let's see, Elise is level 20. Wow, Elise has not been leveling much. And Noah... Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Hovercraft jet ski. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
You got your VMU ready? Jiminy Christmas. No, it's
Ouch, that hurt. Dark Falls. Don't even tell me that you're... Okay, she's eating. Okay, you need to finish your nap. Okie dokie. Here we are doing the things. Pretty sure we're going to beat Giga Sword tonight. And hopefully in less than 2 hours. So, I guess we'll crack this open if we manage to beat it. And then not play it because it'll have to install. I guess that's just one of the fun things about these games. You don't get to take them, you don't get to open them and play them instantly. That's one of the downsides of modern gaming, is not that you can install it, but you have to install it. You are forced to install it. You cannot play it off the disc. You can't just pop it in and play. One more reason why the 7th gen was nice. At least towards the end of it, you had the option of installing it. You didn't have to install it, though. But let's get on with it. And I don't understand. Sometimes when you open the game, it goes and is not full screen as long as you don't click on it. So, as long as I don't click on it, we're going to be okay. As far as I know, I've got everything unlocked. There is a heart I'm missing to this particular area. What's going on, 6507? How are you doing tonight? What about time? Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, we're gonna roll out and roll in. So this is what I'm assuming is the final area, because I'm missing 1 heart, and I've got 4 of the 5 heart or feathers here, which when I was playing offline, I learned by collecting all the feathers and turning them in that it increases your hearts, or it increases your amount of health. Just ate some food, probably going to play some Street Fighter or Virtua Fighter. You doing Street Fighter 6? What is the... Wait a minute. There's not a new-ish Virtua Fighter, is there? You bought the Zelda Lego? The $100 one? You didn't ask me if you should buy it. I would have told you no. Street Fighter 6, okay. I think I have Street Fighter 5. I didn't play it enough to even get halfway decent at it. But... I don't know. You know, we'll see how things go. Yeah. So, I've got a lot more health than I used to have. Because I went through and did that, and then... nope. This one doesn't have feathers. But I managed to find both the scrolls in that one. But also, when you find a rabbit, if you can find the carrot and the rabbit, you feed the carrot to the rabbit, and the rabbit gives you an extra health as well. So every area has 2 extra health gauges you can get. No, let's not try to install something in the middle of this. Java wants to update. Stop! Hold the presses. Let's not do that. This computer has enough troubles as it is sometimes. Yeah, I think I got most of the areas fully explored or close to it. Oh, I know I'm missing some there on the Forgotten Waterway, because this area... Show the mouse. As far as left as possible, it looks like that's not complete. There's an area up above it, but I don't think we can actually traverse there up there. We fall down at the beginning of the game. Lego The Legend of Zelda Great Dooku Tree. Oh, that one's kind of expensive. I don't think they're making that one anymore, are they? Virtua Fighter 6 did get announced, though. Alright. Apparently I haven't been paying attention to the Virtua Fighter series, then. Pokemon Lego, I might get not the money one. And I'm looking at the Black Pearl. You create a Lego account, and you wait for 2 times VIP points or for a sale. And as those are both, the Pokemon is new, as is the that Zelda battle is new, you should be able to wait on them. I fall down a lot. Probably going to beat Zarlor Mercenary. Cool. Don't know what that is, but beating the game's always good. Yeah, that $600 one is crazy. But for the amount of Lego, it's actually not too bad. Which is crazy. But, like, yeah, like, I'm not paying $600 for a Lego. No, I don't. You know, unless it had 5,000 pieces and it was only $600. That's not right. No. It'd have to have like 50,000 pieces because the Pokemon has over 6,000 pieces. Fall down, go boom. Yep. But let's go check out the boss. We're all saved up. Oh. You! That should have a little bit more emphasis than you. Urgh. I'm not happy with you. Oh, I'm in the way of the text. Let me move. Maybe reshrink it. Just a bit. How is that? That looks like it'll work. That looks like it'll work. Playing VF5 at the local last Thursday, and I figured I should at least attempt to learn some of it. Oh, so that you can jump in and play. All right. Back to the story at hand. You dirty rat. You killed my friend. You dirty giant rat. R-U-S-S? Yes, me. I am pleased to see that you survived our last encounter. I would have been remiss to have the pleasure of your death be taken from me prematurely. You didn't bother wasting any time when you murdered my friend. Tell me, you hideous wretch, what makes me any different? Why not just impale me like you did her, and be done with it? How unceremonious. Do you really think I will not revel in the killing of one so anomalous as yourself? Surely you must admit that the blood of a coherent is a rare indulgence indeed. What? How do you know or what I am? What? Does a predator not naturally know his prey? I can smell you, coherent. You reek of divinity, of altruism, of all that which I am the antithesis to. Your coherency carries the same stench as the pathetic ideals so staunchly cherished by the people of this world. Ideals that, when challenged by even the tamest dose of fatalism, shatter like glass. Love, peace, sacrifice. Let the gods choke on these things. There is no place for morality here. This existence is a hopeless endeavor, and you humans are all the more damned for your denial of it. Life itself is meaningless, and all the roads lead to chaos. There is no choice but to embrace it. Nice speech, but I didn't come here to be lectured on nihilism by an oversized dog, dude. Is this really the best that hell could spit out? I thought Asphodite were supposed to be venerated demons, not whining pessimists. Quite audacious even for the coherent. Coherency has nothing to do with this. You killed my friend. Now I'm here to make you pay. Your reckless self-confidence is explanation enough for how you managed to survive this long. But the hunt ends here, little one. You cannot fathom the strength I now possess. To be a Asphodite is to personify the wrath of the underworld itself. I am hatred manifest, fear incarnate. I am Krail, reborn anew. I'm sure we're supposed to remember that name, but I don't remember what it is about, so. There exists no human who could possibly stand against me now. Not even you, boy. Your coherency amounts to nothing. You can still be killed, same as any other human, and I intend to indulge in the pleasure of doing so myself. And he will probably do it multiple times. Let's be honest here. You certainly try, but you're far from the scariest thing I've slain today. I must say, I'm not liking your chances. Your insolence is truly boundless, little one. Has all that destiny already gone to your head? Come, face me, Coherent. The bones of your corpse will do well to pick your flesh from my fangs. Okay, those little purple things hurt. Oh, what the heck is he doing? The free? That is... Okay. Oh, so I had done some damage to him. So as long as that green thing doesn't get hit, you're invincible in that shell. And see, that takes way too long to get out of. Assuming this guy's gonna have multiple phases. Let's just smack the dude. Alright, what did we miss? My evil monologue! Krail, like the Krail maze. Or Krail the Conqueror. Talk about cheap. What do you mean, talk about cheap? Remember that context stuff saying? We gotta work on that. Yeah. How could this be? I am... the ultimate predator. A demon in perfect form. Save it, Krail. I'm sending you back to hell where you belong, dude. This does not end here, Coherent. Not even you can stop this apocalypse. There is simply no hope. Oh, that is actually it. I got an achievement. It didn't pop. I mean, it popped, but you can't see it on screen. Final feather! Nope. Money. Money! What the? I have no idea what you could actually use money for at this point. I missed the jump. Well, then we'll have plenty of time to install Expedition 33. But seeing as how, like, we didn't get some cool game over stuff, This place is called the Vault of Genosis. Varus awaits you in the upper chamber. Okay, now we're going to go get the final boss. There's one more guy left, at least. Oh, time to go fight the Xenomorph final boss instead of something. There is nothing more I can teach you. I only pray that Astrid above might guide you, your blade, and help you put an end to this once and for all. Who put the bam in the blam shalam shalam? Who put the ding in the whamma damma doom bop? Oh, Mari, dude, what are you saying? Well, I know it's in a rough shape right now, but I'll do it, man. This tower is really beautiful, even if it does look like it got crapped on by a demon. The statues, the architecture, it's all incredible, man. My whole life I've always dreamed of seeing the inside of this place, but it's even better than I could have imagined, even though it's killed me, like 100 times. Thank goodness that, I could save. I would have loved living here. Thank you for trying to make that a reality. If fate had been kinder to us, it would have been the best home I could have possibly asked for. But you're stupid and you waited too long. What's wrong with you, man? Ezra, It's time for us to finish this. Let's go, man. I'll see you again soon, Omari. One way or another. Ezra, fight strong, my boy. Yeah, that demon dog was a little bit... Whoa. Too easy. Where am I? I hope I can run away if I need to. The walls are watching you. Drop the sword. You drop the sword so you can pick up the sword later. That's what you do. But see, look at the stuff in the background. You know, the nice parallaxing of the clouds. They've got some nice backgrounds in here. It's pretty nice, man. Wait a minute. I think part of the game is getting cut off. Okay, I think we need to shrink this. We'll save it. Oh. I need my sword back. Let me have it. We can save now. Where am I? Another boss. Stabby, stabby time some more. Nope, that's Bears. Dude, what do you think you're doing, man? You're tearing things up to all tarnation. Burst! Man. Oh, that got your attention now, didn't it, dude? What? What's going on? Who are you? My name is Ezra. We met last night behind the guard barracks. Remember me? You kicked the crap out of me, dude. It wasn't very nice. You're the one they caught stealing food. What are you doing here? And why do you wield a nocturne sword? Because it belonged to my friend who your soldiers murdered this morning. You've taken everything from me. This place was supposed to be my home, and you've destroyed it. The Nocturne were meant to be my family. and you've slaughtered them. And if that wasn't enough, the earth itself is literally falling apart, all because of your genocidal crusade. I've come to put an end to this, you sick freak. I've come to kill you, and then go surf, man. Yeah. Huh? Kill me? Really? Is that so, boy? How amusing. As if you weren't already contemptible enough as a thief, you decided to become a Nocturne sympathizer as well. Typical. I'm not sure how long I've been standing here. Judging by the skies outside, I would assume several hours at least, but in my mind, it's been an eternity. The crystal genosis that has shown me everything. I could count the cells in my flesh. I could measure the distance to the sun. I could tell you the answers to things you couldn't possibly begin to comprehend. In essence, I am akin to a god. Oh, so much blabbity, 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 blabbity before we get to the stabbity, 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 stabbity. So tell me, boy, what makes you think you are fit to kill me? Because I've got a giant sword! You can't handle the power of Gnosis first. None of us can. The Nocturne kept this thing from us for a reason. Silence, tramp. I won't stand here and listen to you parrot the same damn excuses that have been fed to us by the very birds I've now destroyed. There was never any great curse set to befall us, as a Nocturne would have had us so religiously believe. This stone is not a detriment to our people. It is the tool of our salvation. You are simply too blind to see it. You're calling me blind? Dude, you don't even realize the magnitude of what's happened here today. All your men, every single last one of them, have transformed into horrible monstrosities. Of course they have. Do you really think I would have embarked on this campaign without any prior knowledge of the crystal itself? I have spent years studying the lore of Gnosis, searching endlessly for the truth. And the truth is, those weak of mind and poor of spirit will succumb to their dark intentions and falter before the pull of Gnosis. But not all. Not those of us chosen by destiny to seek a higher purpose. So, you did this knowing that your men would transform? How could you forsake your own soldiers? Sacrifices had to be made. They will be remembered as heroes in the eyes of His Majesty the King. They gave their lives so that I, humanity's savior, might live and bring balance back to this putrid world. Savior? You wretched black-hearted swine? Do you know how many have died because of you, human and Nocturne alike? You're nothing but a murderous psychopath. Stay your tongue, boy. I won't be lectured by a beggar. You speak to me of murder, yet fail to acknowledge the death and dismay brought upon us by the Nocturne? How vast are the dead of Theonheart? How many women and children have we buried due to famine and disease? Every tragedy we have ever faced could have been prevented entirely if the Nocturne would have simply listened to our pleas. Instead, they left us to rot. My actions are the justified retaliation for the horrors we have faced. The Nocturne are the real murderers here, not I. None of that justifies this morning's bloodshed. No Nocturne has ever laid blade against the son of Theonheart. Not directly, no, but the blade of their selfish lust for control has cut through us like a scythe to wheat. It wasn't selfishness. They were only ever trying to protect us from ourselves. Varus, it doesn't matter how strong you think you are. There exists no human among us who can control the power of Gnosis. There was one, once. A young girl, long ago, who stole the stone from the dread King Meriden and brought order back to Earth. You know about Astrid? Ah, a fellow student of history. I must say I'm impressed. I wouldn't expect a gutter dweller like you to know her name. Some believe that Astrid was an anomaly. I believe that she was simply the first of a new breed, and in this time of famine and blight that we have found ourselves in, our species requires a new champion to bring us back to the prosperity Astrid won for us. I have come to answer the call. You see, boy, I stand before you as a man, a human. I have not mutated like the others, because I, Ezra, am the coherent. I haven't transformed either, Verse. What does that make me? I'm the voices. Lucky. Now leave this place before I smite you where you stand. I'm not going anywhere. It's time to get this party started, man. I'm tired of listening to your endless John. Dog, dog, dog. What the heck? invincible when he's doing all that stuff. You know him. It burns us a lot. That burns us. I didn't get the healing in time. Yes, there could be only one. Thankfully, you don't have to listen to him going blah 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 blah. Are you kidding? They make you run through all of this again? What is the point of that? Oh my word. Oh. Okay. We don't have to run through all of that. Thank goodness gracious and great googly moogly. Oh, we're going to wait for him to transform and get your little... Oh, look, he's so nice. He got his little knife. One more hidden, right? God's above. No! I refuse to die here. Stand down, Verst. It's over. It's cold. Why am I so cold? Save me now, you beautiful and terrible thing. Baptize me in coherency so that I might get away. Verst, stop! You don't know what you're doing. You can't control this thing. Control? No. 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 I am control. Is that what that smell is? Dude, don't stand right there. Get up from underneath them. So phase 1 done. Ooh, what the heck? Man, you got ugly. Not the hand. Whoa. Not that thing. Nope. I'm not sure what the freak I'm supposed to hit. Oh, his heart right there. Oh, he's got 3 hearts. I'm betting there's at least one more phase. Oh, are you kidding me? 65 to get hit by the magic. Oh. It just crashed. It just crashed. I'm gonna create a document, text document, so I can paste the stuff into it. Well, first one. Indeed he did. Indeed he did. So, well, we finished. Evil one. Sorry, guys. Alright. No, I'm not done. I was going along with what Mr. 6507 said because it was hilarious. Let's see. Oh, crap. Let's see, now it went full screen. The question is, where did it save it? That I am somewhat concerned about. Oh no. I think he's going to have to do his entire spiel again. Okay, at least he doesn't do his entire spiel again. See, I think doing that attack, if I actually hit him, it I think I did hit him twice. Because I hit him with the actual attack, and then the wave that comes out. Jumping over that. Yeah, it could definitely have been worse. The game could have clicked the toolbar itself and corrupted the save file. But, and now we have a better idea of what we're supposed to do. You know, pay attention to the 3 hearts. Oh, I'm weird pink monster purple thing. Beware my purple pinkness and my bleeding heart. No, that was not what I thought was going to happen. Look at that, 2 heals. That was nice. That was really nice. Ouch. That's fine, I got... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. I want to see what the next phase is. No! It crashed again! Error in action number 1 of step event 0 for object boss verse 2 camera set update script. Wrong number of arguments at GML object boss verse 2 step 0 GML. Same error. Same error, dang it. Someone's getting poked in the eyeball, I can tell you what. He's too much power! Unlimited power! Oh, okay. Maybe I just have to do it quicker before it can get to that point where it crashes. If we kill him and it crashes, we'll just look up a video on YouTube to watch the end. Oh, we have to make sure that kills him and there's not another phase. Oh, crap, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Lightning attack is so retarded. And I know why he's invincible while he's doing it, because it's such a long attack. Alright. Spam through that. I mean, we were just that close to having the heart gone. We're going to have a heart attack. No, he had to be stupid and crash the game. He's like, I'm not going to let you win. I'm going to make it so you lose all the time. Control to me. Let's go. That's okay. I jumped way too early on that. Okay, that's just phase 1. Oh. Maybe? This is for Omari. You bastard. You not nice guy. Alright, so I think the boss was causing the air, so we might be alright. Varys is the worst. I guess that's it. Crazy part is that from that stack trace you read, it feels like the camera tried to do something and just died. Yep, defeat Varys. Varys is done. Tried to do something and just died like it's running at the wrong resolution. That's interesting because I did it in the windowed mode. Was it smaller? But it also did it full screen. I don't know. Pick up the sword, man. Here we go. Look at us go. We're running away. And we ran. We ran so far away. Man, I gotta catch a wave. So, what the? Isn't this place amazing? Look at how it stretches out into infinity. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I bet we could spend the rest of our life here. Maybe, I guess. Did we die, man? Maybe. Think about it. The battle's over. We won. And now, Gnosis is all ours. We can have whatever we want. There's nothing left that I want. Omari, the nest, my home, my future, it's all gone. Well, couldn't you, like, bring them all back? To be the coherent and restore peace, that's the only meaning I have left. So now he's gonna have to battle himself now. You're wrong. These things aren't gone forever. We have the power. Unlimited power. To bring them back. Omari? What? Why are you showing me this? Because this is the power of Gnosis, the ability to manifest our deepest desires to finally take everything we've ever wanted. To take the things we deserve. We don't get to have the things just because we deserve them. Omari, the real Omari, taught me that. Forget the damn proverbs. All that wisdom, all those times you've taken the high road. What has it ever gotten you? My goodness. I won! I did, after a couple of, crashes. Was it 2 or 3? I forget. Here. It got me right here. Damn you. Don't you do this. Don't you take this away from me. Oh my gosh. You can't resist the stone now. Not when we're so close to having everything we ever wanted. No. None of us can wield this. It's over. There's nothing here for me. Oh. You're right. It is over. I'm cutting you away from me permanently. What the heck? This came back. What the heck? He got a huge sword. I don't know what he's about to do. Oh. What the heck? That went right through him. Whoa, man, that's gnarly. Bad bird. You're a bad bird, man. You're a dirty bird. Dirty. Bird might be the word, man, but you're not very good at being a bird, Boom! I got you, Bull. You're not doing it. Damn you, Ezra. You think you're her, don't you? You think you're Astra reincarnated? Well, you're not. You're not nothing but a worthless orphan. And I'll prove it. It just shot me in the face. Ouch! Omari? Dude! Ezra, you don't have to do this alone. I will never, ever give up on you. I won't give up on you either, Omari. Bird buddy. Let's finish this. Together then, on my mark. Ready, do it! This smells like the final boss. Is that what that smell was? Glad it wasn't me. That's right, better than Ezra. Better than Ezra. Now he gets his, what was it? Southern Girl? Defeat the pole.
Whoa, look at me, I got a gem. I'm all fancy now. I can do the things.
Why is there black bars? Ooh. Power of the Sims gem. It does look like the Sims gem, dang it. I will never be able to not see that now. Never have I been so proud. Looks like you were right, huh? Did you really ever doubt me? Yeah, actually, I did. You're just a bird, and you're dead. What's not to doubt? Omari, I don't know what to say. You stood by me this whole time. You believed in me from the start. Thank you. I should be the one thanking you, Ezra. You have upheld the sacred duty of the Nocturne. You single-handedly saved the world from chaos. The light within our storm was all you along. What? I can't stay here, can I? A Chaos Emerald. It's a little too diamond shaped for a Chaos Emerald. It needs to cut off the top. They'll come after it. They'll kill me for it eventually. This place was supposed to be our home, and now it's gone. There is another. Another place in which my people have nested for centuries far from here to the north. A place called Wing Reach. What? So then, the Nocturne aren't extinct? On the contrary, we are very much alive, and with the aid of our new coherent, I believe we may be on the verge of a new age of peace. So then, there's hope! Then we can leave immediately. Let's go, dude. Oh, wait, I almost forgot the sword. Dumb. I am afraid that without the spiritual energy of the Nestrum, I will not be able to manifest myself to you anymore. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi all over again. Oh my gosh. Why? Modern games should not make it so that the text comes out like a freaking typewriter. Just you hit the button so it can all come through there. And I don't know what he just said because I was too busy rambling. Omari, it's okay. I'm ready for this. Arrgh. Something stinked. Ezra. Oh. So there's nothing I can do with this. Hey, you haven't been paying attention. I just saved the whole world, dude. Didn't I? Cool. You don't even have to worry about me so much. I know I can do this. I know you can't too, but you could save the world 1,000 times, and I would worry regardless. Yeah, text speed maximum. I love you, Ezra. Oh, now the bird's gonna just disappear, man. I love you too, Omari. What did I say? Poof. You've become one with the Force. Before it became the farce. Pretty sure those... like that black bar is not supposed to be there. I got my giant sword, man. I'm on the move. Let's go find North Wing, or whatever it was called, man. Nice little graphic there. Giga sword, cause it's giga huge, man. Shred some gnarly dude, yeah, man. So, yeah, all by one guy. Except for all the marketing and producer and manager. Nope. Apparently the producer of a senior Q&A helps some. And translators. Localization. Snoop game. All those. I don't know if I got my name in the Kickstarter backers list. And if I did, I don't know if I've got my real name or if it would say Owazram. Can we scroll? Nope, can't scroll through that any quicker. Alright. Just under an hour. Not too bad. Jimothy Owazram Jimington. Yeah, dude. Kokoa Kiyokawata. Apparently there was a decent number of people that backed it. Let me see if I can pull that up. As we wait and wait and wait. Update on that one. Okay, I can't find it. Where is this game in my list? It was 115% funded and 1,047 backers. Yep, 133 in Master System games. Once I get my list of 40 put together. Which I already beat one of the 40 games, so. Oh. Wolfie, thanks for the bits. I didn't realize that was bits. Oh. So the bits for Gigantify. Cool. Thanks for that. Oh. How is everybody's week going? There it is, right there. Oh, Owazram. Bloop. Got it.
I'm famous.
Boom. There you went. Bye. Bye, Wazram. Oh, it was nice knowing you. Oh. But I think the game's available on Steam and some of the consoles. I don't know which. I know it's on Steam because that's how I played it. Submarinum, Phenomena, Snowmageddon. Which we had snow on Sunday, and most of it was melted within a few, maybe not a few hours, but between 6 and hours later, it was pretty much gone. It's kind of sad. X, Y, of course we get Yoshi, and Z. Man. Oh, I don't think I was a top tier backer. I just got a digital version. Lord Fierna. No nonsense farming. Let's go. No nonsense farming. Let's do it. Wasabi. Well, some people got their little caricatures made of them. Silver Stripes, the Silver Striped. Kyle Burnett. Nice. Big Daddy Bowser. Warhammer 40k, let's go. And Derb. Oh, let's get through the credits. Oh, is it made in Game Maker Studio? Crazy, man. And Nick, his brother, the reason he does everything he does. It means you're one of the people who helped to turn my dream into reality from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Giga Sword would not have been possible without all of your support and encouragement throughout these last 6 years. We have all earned intelligence, so grip the sword with purpose, steal your heart, and the blood, and go forth without fear. Love, Jack. Jack! Thank you for playing. 29 out of 30 feathers. 13 out of 24 scrolls, 5 out of 6 carrots, 5 out of 6 blessings. What the heck is a mana stone? Map discovered 95%, total completion percentage 95%. And it crashes again. Don't think I clicked on that. It just went full screen. Okay, so it just takes us back to this fight. So... I'm trying to think, what was the last game I gave a rating on? And said that I'd give it like between a 7 and an 8. Oh, Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, I think I'd put this at about the same. Just because there were some annoying parts to it. Some areas, like it was too far between save points, like that, and you know, I lost all of my ore a couple times because you know you're into the game and you're playing it and you're not worried about buying upgrades or anything, and then you're like, oh crap, I died. I had a ton of ore. Oh crap, I died getting back to it because you're not paying attention to how much health you've got, or because you're just going and you get there seem like a lot of cheap hits. I think it's like a 7.5. It was a fun Metroidvania style game. The map was okay. I really would like to have a map on screen. Just so you have an idea of like where you're trying to get to and whatnot. There was a lot of hidden rooms. It's just like you just have to look for cracks in a wall. I wonder if I can go back. Boop a doop a doop. Boinky 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 boinky. Some of the puzzles, they start to get monotonous because they did it too much. Particularly ones that involved this little bird thing. Like there'd be a target, you'd get the target, and then it would shoot you out, and you had to activate something, get to the little ring, shoot it out, and zip around. And there was too many of those. I wish that they had those little grapple points in so many more of the levels, because after you've gone through and done a bunch of the area, it would have been nice to have been able to run out. Like this area, this is the one that I was playing when we were just hanging out and chatting. What night was that saying? Was that Sunday? Saturday? Saturday night, because I didn't even get on the computer on Sunday. Basically, this whole map had 3 save points. So if you died here and you hadn't gotten over to this save point, well, you'd have to get this save point. But this, like, there was things you'd have to do to get to different areas in these. Like some of these should actually have like lines between them, because yeah, it's one area, but you couldn't get through it. But so this was the area that I was working on Saturday, and it was a bear. I died several times. There's an area, if you look at high wall, the red dot, go up and to the right, just a little bit. Like, I don't know how to get into that area. Oh no, you needed 2,000 ore. I never did it. Thanks for the GGs, Drake. But, yeah, between a 7 and an 8. I think that was all made by one dude. Oh, and the rooms that have like that little arrow on it, you see near the bottom of the screen, that's fast travel. I wish that they would have just made fast travel to the save points. Because, like, say I wanted to go back and this is the only one that I'm missing a feather on. Oh, no map for that. But say I needed to come back and get to this room over here that you can't even see I'm pointing at, but this small square room far to the right, well, this lower left-hand corner where the arrow is, you've got to travel all the way over there. But if it was just, you could pick a save point and fast transport there, it would have been so much nicer for just running back around and getting to picking up stuff. Like, I might worry more about picking up the scrolls and stuff. But I mean, it was fun. I don't know if I'd ever play it again. I need to post the air that was dropping. Guru with the Rage Shock. What's up, Game Boy Guru? Hopefully no one's stuck watching an ad. give Game Boy Guru a shout out. There we go. It still works. Woohoo! Watch out for that shock. It'll get you. What were you up to tonight, Guru? We beat Giga Sword. I was just running back looking at stuff. It's a lot of fun. Okay, this is going to take me a second. Lego Puppyendas. Lego Puppyendas. Puppyendas? Is that right? Puppyendas? So, yeah, we're going to... I'm just going over talking about it. Yeah, like I said, I'd give this game like between a 7 and an 8. Just because some of the puzzles got to be tedious, because you're basically doing the same puzzle just with a small twist to it several times throughout the game. It's like, all right, it was clever some of the first few times, but you know, it's overused. Lego Puppy Nado. Lego Puppy Nado. Ah, okay, Lego Puppy Nado. Ah, Lego Puppy Nado. Well, thanks for coming in with the raid. We'll just say Lego Puppy, which they just released a Lego Puppy Golden Retriever, so, or they announced it. They haven't done it. Almost Nado, like Tornado, or Nado. Oh, Lego Puppy Nado. Nado, or NATO NATO. Thanks for the GG, Game Boy Guru. Did you beat, Drake said that you were getting close to beating it, a game. Did you get it? I'm guessing you might have, since you, since you rated kind of early. Did you beat it, or did you get frustrated with it? Yeah. Rick said that you're about to beat something. Cool. But yeah, that's Giga Sword. not what you're playing tonight. Okay. But so did you want to, or did you just get tired of it and like, all right, it's time for something else? Don't want to save. Bunch of annoying enemies. Trying to see if I can get to one of the areas that had Giga Sword. This was anything but a giggle. Yeah, there was a feather over there. But see, like, look at this background. It's a really cool background. Of course, you can't really see much of it. But as you're playing through the level, you turn the orbs on, and then the eyes of the different statues light up. How hard is the game? It's not really difficult. You learn the patterns of the different enemies, you learn the patterns of the bosses, and you're pretty much good to go. Well, it just came out in November, and it's an indie game, so it didn't get a lot of press. I backed this one on Kickstarter. I'm not even sure how I knew about this one. It must have been just on the feed or something. Oh, you have it on the PlayStation wish list. How much is it on the PlayStation Store? Is it $15? Yeah, it was made by one guy, then I guess he just worked in the office and he had the other people helping. Yeah, good luck with beating that game, Guru. You gotta beat the games, beat all the games. Try not to buy new games or pick up new games through emulation and stuff. Watch out for the snow. It'll kill you. Trying to get to one of these puzzles. Oh, and I forgot to do that move. You can do something that will bump up your attack. You see that little green bar in the upper left-hand corner that's draining? Use that and you do extra damage. Just gotta remember not to save. I think this is... Gosh. And I do wish that some of these moves were a little bit quicker, like summoning that little critter. It'd be nice if that was quicker. Ouch. Ah, crud. We'll just leave that there. I think. Nope. Guys with a shield, you have to charge up and attack before you can even attack them. Oop, we'll just gonna call that. Yeah, and I hate like the vanishing blocks and stuff. I have so much trouble getting the timing down for those. Ow. This is gonna hurt. No. Alright. So here's one of the rooms I'm talking about. You get into these things and they shoot you around. But you activate that little portal. You got some things green you gotta go into, and then you gotta shoot around through these things. Following the little circles or the rings that you gotta fly through. It's kind of a pain for some of them. I wanted to quit before I forgot and saved it. Drake with the 5-stream streak. Bloop, 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 bloop. 15 right now. 15. Oh, it's on sale for 12 bucks. Yeah, that's not a bad price. Yeah, but the beginning levels, there's not nearly that much stuff on screen and whatnot. This last area, like, they throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at you. For this game, the first that's also 12 bucks. Just trying to complete some map percentage now that you won. Now I was just trying to show some stuff off. Tell Lego Puppies how fun Phantasy Star 2 is. I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. With that, we exit the game. Alright. I want to like Phantasy Star 2, but the number of random battles is ridiculous. It's grade A bologna sausages. I figured that they wouldn't do that the very beginning. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, the first area has little guys that shoot like a little ball at they shoot a little red ball at you. Like the red creatures are what you meet first, and then as you get further into the game, they introduce more red creatures, and then you get some of the blue creatures. Come on. Turn on, little TV. I know you can do it. There we go. Alright. I mean, I don't know how far I made it into it. Someone who's played through the game will say I made it a third of the way to somewhere between half of the way through the game, and I dropped it, and don't think I've gone back once. I need to. I wish there was Game Genie codes that I could use. I want to experience the game. I don't want to experience the grind, and it felt like the game, the number of battles were getting in the way of me just, like, I was having a ton of fun making maps. And then it's like, nope, you're going to have to go through and do all this other garbage. So, on you. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, like a smidge, and I think that's the only mainline Final Fantasy game that I've really played to any decent extent. Like I didn't make it through the disc 1, played it on a buddy's PlayStation when he brought it over for a game night. But, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, let's crack this bad boy open. Expedition 33. Let's turn on some light. There we go. 6 is so good. Life just happened. I got to another area that has 4 things like the dam area. Oh my, what? No. Like, if they release a Sega Ages version that has quality of life improvements, reduce the number of random battles, bump up the experience, make it less annoying. But somebody is working on porting Phantasy Star 2 to the Master System. If they port it to the Master System, hopefully they'll add some of that quality of life stuff. Yeah, I've heard so much about this. Like, I said no. Like, at first, I was interested in Expedition 33. And, like, the gameplay I'd seen looked interesting until I saw stuff that was turn-based. And I was like, oh, no, another turn-based RPG. But I have heard so much good stuff about this game that I decided to pick it up. And Amazon was doing this mirror edition that has some extra stuff. I was like, oh, well, if I'm going to get it, I might as well get a nice copy, right? So the cosplays for generic French outfit took over MagFest this year. I have no idea what that would even look like. So, here we go. Plastic is off. Oh, I thought it was going to slide like a dust cover. So, we get the game, and then we get a steelbook. I'm going to go ahead and open the game so that we can put it in and let it start installing. Black and white striped shirt, red beret, baguette somewhere on the purse. So we had a lot of people carrying around bread in case somebody got hungry. All right. Interesting. Oh. Tomorrow comes. But tomorrow never comes. Because when it becomes today. Another wrapper. Done. Oh. Yes. Oh. Lego Pup, we'll have to show you something. But am I the only one that takes the seal and there you go. Sticks it in the case. So now I know I bought this game. So let me see. Do we have the Elgato? We do. We'll put that up. Take out Darksiders Genesis. Oh, crud. You know, I bet you I'm going to have to uninstall some stuff. Which actually... I bet you it's going to be like, oh, yeah. 42.7 gigabytes total. You know, we might can check out the Star Trek Voyager demo. Hold on, what did it... Oh, I must have missed. Fantasy I played seriously was Chrono Trigger. That's not a Final Fantasy game. And it's overrated. Remember, I was sticking those seals off your sister's garbage can every Tuesday when she got new DVDs. Tuesday was trash day. Alright, so we got a... What do we uninstall? What do we uninstall? So, let me see. Doop. Oh, is it... So I've got a bunch of stuff to try to figure out how to uninstall. Once we get it installing, we'll look at the stuff in the steel case. You know what? Let's get rid of Shadow of War. No idea what all that's for, but... Nope. It's firing up now. So 130, it starts installing. So let's see. What do we got? Dupe? Look it. Is that an art book or something? You got a space for the disc in case you don't want to use this. Great. 2 cases. That's just what we all need, right? Seriously? The still case and some artwork. Interesting. Huh. I'm not sure if I'm even worried about opening the artwork. But I think this is supposed to pretty much have everything on the disc. So, yeah, that was it. I don't know, maybe I'll sell the steelbook and artwork and just keep that. Okay. I thought there was more to it than that. Oh, but yeah, so that is the death egg. Oh. I think I'm gonna still. My shelves aren't uniform anyways. Although I think. What did I do with? I think most of my Xbox One games are in a dresser because I had the Xbox Series S for quite a while and didn't have a disc drive, so it didn't make any sense to have that stuff in here. It's just the moon from Majora's Mask. But Lego puppy. It's tough to see with the beard, but, and I don't think we're going to be playing. So, here, we'll tuck the beard in some. There. Get that in there. And then I do some cosplay as Robotnik. So I got the death egg. Thought that would be cool to have in the background. Just imagine that there's no fur on the sides of my face. Oh. My goggles are moving. But I imagine at some point this year I'm going to shave the beard off and keep the mustache. What I can do is actually incorporate more of that, so I can have a big old mustache like that. We'll get it up there like that. Yeah, I was thinking probably no later than July, and that way for Southeast Game Exchange I can walk around as Robotnik. And actually I gotta show y'all, my wife got me another jersey. Oh, that's supposed to be down there. Well, that's doing that. We'll play this demo, which for a game that's coming out shortly. Oh. But Queen got me this nice Robotnik jersey. I think that's going to look pretty nice. It'll work really well when I shave. That's the wrong Alright. I went there and I started a game, that's pretty much it. Bit of a Sonic fan, yeah. More so Robotnik, though. Do have some Sonic stuff. It looks like it's like just the beginning of the show. Start off at DS9. Welcome to Voyager. Ready for your first deep space assignment. Reporting for duty, Captain. I'm an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. As a game, I trust you already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a foreign Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire. Maquis, wow, I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax, I was with Maquis only a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Penal colony, enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands, maximum ward. Yeah, I like you, Sega. We'll Lego puppy. Here, we'll do a little overview quick. So there's my Sega wall of history. SU-1000, a Mark III, and all kinds of stuff, and then the Master System, Sega base. There's a, let me move Oscar, he's in the way. There's a Genesis and a Dreamcast, the mini systems. Bit of a Sega fan. Oh, what? John is excited for this game. Yeah, there's something with DS9. I think all this, the CG footage and stuff would cause issues with upscaling it. I do have a Pico. I don't know if I can actually show that. Or actually, my wife does. It's in the box in that corner right there. Kind of tough to show. My wife is kind of collecting for it. Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole once I got the Master System. Deep dive. I was a Sega kid growing up because Genesis was my first console. Waiting till I actually get to take control and actually do something. You have to. Well, I think particularly with DS9, there's an issue with upscaling it because of how it was filmed or something. I would say Xbox is my main now since Sega's no longer in it, and Like, I'm kind of done with Nintendo. Yeah, I've got the OG TNG, DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise digitally. Just because they were good prices. All kinds of damage. This was one thing that looked interesting in the demo, is you get to repair and like build sections of the ship. They ripped off, yeah, they ripped off Babylon 5 in multiple ways, including the upscaling problems. We need stellar cartography back online now. Select the question mark icon on the left of the screen to revisit any tutorial screen by pressing D-pad left 2 times. Some additional tutorials will not pop up during gameplay, but automatically appear on the tutorial list too. Check out the new tutorial screens now. Picking up something out there, but what I'm trying to stammer is that we're not in the Badlands. We're not in Kansas City. Oh, dude, the 360 is one of my favorite consoles. But because I decided to go Xbox instead of PlayStation when Sega left, like, I don't have PlayStation. I don't click for PlayStation anything. What is that thing? Part of me wants to just skip all this because it's... If you're familiar with the franchise, you're probably familiar with all that's going on. Grip on it, haven't played in a while though. Well, like, to me, 7th gen gaming, which is the 360, PS3, and I guess you can throw the Wii in there, like, that was the peak of gaming. Like, that was the best. And now it's just what it is. Scan points of interest, marked with the white question marks to reveal resources. No, sorry. Scan. Now we can get deuterium. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. Oh my gosh, so much reading. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. Different colors of the chance bar represent the possible outcomes: dark green, light green, excellent, good outcomes. High rewards such as extra resources, morale, increasing stage of yellow. Average outcomes can incur minor setbacks. Orange and red, bad, terrible outcomes lead to low. Okay. Where are we? We're here. So let's scan this thing. Destroy the vessel, salvage the debris. I don't have a torpedo bay. Collector probes. Risk to fly directly into the atmosphere. Let's go! No! Oh, we got 132. Where's my... The cursor should be a different color. Some stuff. I love the PS3 and the Xbox 3 is the only Xbox console I like, but that is getting inherently biased as you grew up with it. Went back to consoles with GameCube, skipped everything after Genesis, SNES until then. Only got PS3 for Ghostbusters. Yeah, I skipped after Genesis and SNES until late, it was either late 99 or early 2000. I got an N64 and then got a Dreamcast. You can now deactivate gray mode. There's warp core output. The warp core is a reactor that powers the ship to generate energy. It continuously consumes the deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting the main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. No response. Scan for life signs. What the heck? It's not. More deuterium so we can transport. No 32X, no N64, no Saturn, no Dreamcast. Well, we got the N64 because we had a friend that had one. We walked into a Toys R Us and they had the Donkey Kong Jungle Green one sitting in a shopping cart, the demo console. And like we walked around the store probably for 20 or 30 minutes. And then I was like, alright, let's get it. But yeah, I didn't do anything PlayStation, so. Repair the transporter. Can we upgrade it without repairing it? Transporters are back online, Captain. Mr. Parasite, course for the array. It's time we got some answers. We are not setting course for the array. We are use the tractor beam to try to clump up. So we could get 30. Boom. The best we could have gotten. Lost it. Oh, our storage is full. Great. That's just beautiful. Alright, we're full of that. Use a work team to clear it up for more building space and gain a few resources. We can't send crew there. Oh, we should probably switch it on. Oh, you can dismantle stuff, so you can move it around. Kind of cool. Yeah. Was all right. I agree, Drake. The first time I watched it, I was like, oh man, this is cool. And then the second time I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, Kess and Neelix, can we get rid of them both, please? And Neelix was around for like the entire show. But oh, they were so annoying.
And I think the first thing you're gonna need for the morale of the crew is me. Bah, 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 bah.
You're looking at Lego. You don't want to look at Lego. That's dangerous. But here, we can get some classic M-Tron space going on. Coming right at you. Watch out. Oh yeah. Black Pearl, some train sets. The train sets are kind of crazy how expensive they are. Like how little you get with them. But saying that, there's an Arctic train set that I kind of want to get. I kind of thought the Neth character was the only likable character. Really, the first time through, it was like I thought he was okay, but then he just got like subsequent watch throughs. He's just most of the time he is just so annoying. It's like the character is not good. Towards the end, he gets a lot better, and then he gets off the ship. So. I don't know. Do we think we need a science lab? How much life support do they need? What is this thing down here? Torpedo launch bay. I don't have a crew in to work on it. Workshop. Why is there life support? Oh, there's life support for every floor. I am not worrying about the holodeck. We do not have a guy to repair stuff, so how do we get more of those? Oh. Shuttle bay is seriously damaged. Okay. Use the tractor beam. Ooh. Not cool. Launch bay. I don't have a person ready to use some of this. Set looks better than the Pikachu set too, but then the Mega Block Pokemon Eevee looks really nice too, so I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm glad I'm not into Pokemon. Never wanted to rewatch it. Voyager has one of my favorite episodes that doesn't happen. So, and what I mean when I say that is the time travel episodes that force you to believe, like, okay, you watched this entire episode and now it didn't actually happen, so you watched nothing. But the Year of Hell is a neat take on that. The Year of Hell was really cool. But yeah, most of when I go back to rewatch Voyager, I skip most of the episodes. Or you watch the first 10 minutes and then you skip and watch the last 5 or 10 minutes. But I remember fairly accurate. Not sure if I get those since I'm not that into Pokemon. If I do, it would be for a while since he says they're going to prime targets for scums. Yeah. Definitely wait to pick up any of the new Lego sets if you can't buy them in in the store. Because the scalping is crazy right now. The badge set that came with the $630 $50 set, the badge set, which came as a gift with purchase, is going for upwards of $100. It was the last time I looked a couple days ago. Yeah, $650. Board nanites. Production, no production in progress. Why is it? Oh, okay, there we go. We can scroll over. Science points. Dilithium. Okay, I need to. How do I upgrade where I can? How much of that I can hold? Uranium. Tritanium. Food. We have no food. Sector threat level. This is pretty cool. It's kind of tempting to pre-order this. If you did rewatch it, I'd probably watch the whole thing because I didn't see it all to begin with. I don't think your son was even all that interested. Maybe if it were okay, Frecoco? Don't know what that is. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get more work teams. It's required to operate rooms, but needs quarters, rations, and treatment more when they are sick or injured. Morale, foods, how productive your crew is working. Ow. How is this not done? Are you kidding me? I just had to click on it? Oh my word. Phaser control room. Aero shuttle. Just that's just so you have to click on it to assign a hero to the room. First that came out on the first, instantly sold out. Yep, as of the restock. So if you wanted the Stranger Things set, or the Lightning McQueen set, or the DeLorean set, you're out of luck. Anything, just about, yeah, anything Pokemon prints money. Yep, especially since they're brand new, they're probably gonna be making those for well over 2 or 3 years because of how well they're gonna sell. Sets those, so that was cool to see. Back to the system. Boom. We scienced. Ruined room, mess hall, ruined room, shield generator. Let's turn that bad boy on. skill generator up there. Oh yeah. Cycles. Kitchen where fresh food rushes. Crew are prepared. Okay. Looks really good. And that one looks good, and it's not crazy expensive like that big Pokemon set, which is crazy. You can try to design your own Lego set and see if they'll make it into a set, Drake. That might be able to print. Phaser controller. Repair. It's like $4 billion. Well, it's crazy that people are paying $650 for a set in general, and it's not a UCS set. Tutorial transporter. Way missions present a series of challenges. Hero possess skills and traits. Select heroes with matching skills for your away team. Pilot included. Decide on an approach and select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions of what to do next? Wow, they're both 4 off. Look for any footprints or strange noises. Scan for any life signs or strange energy signatures. Use your tricorder to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse strumming a banjo. Oh, and apparently when you use them, it decreases their stats because reasons. Oh, yep. After you use up their fatigue, skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Yeah, because you know exactly what's going to happen. I guess if you pay attention to what's on the left-hand side, you do. Try to read his body language for any clues. Argue with the facts that this can't be a farm on Earth, and you want to know what's going on. I didn't notice it shows you the bar. Here comes the old man trying to analyze. Firing something feels off like he was putting on an egg, but they can't quite put the finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it is not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Oakley-dokley there, dude. Pick it up eventually. You'll just have to be patient since it will eventually be available. You just have to be patient. Don't go scalpers anyway. 110% agree on that one, Lego Puppy. Because it is ridiculous that people put the blame on everybody else. It's like, if you don't buy it, they're going to drop the price of it. So quit overpaying for this stuff. Be patient. Quit overpaying. As sad as the set actually aren't overpriced. The price per piece. Yep, I agree with that because it's, what is it, $10 for every 100 pieces. It's over 6,000 pieces. So, that gets you there. They're a good deal, believe it or not. I was kind of shocked when I looked into it because I also thought they were overpriced. I just think it's overpriced as in asking somebody to pay $650 for a Lego set. I think it'd be cool if they broke them down into smaller sets and you could buy them that way. Brick City 4? No, I did not know. Yeah, 10 cents per piece, or $10 for 100 pieces. What's going on, Sergeant Salt and Pepper? We beat Giga Sword, now we're checking out the demo for Star Trek Voyager. You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If accumulated skill value is equal or higher than the required number, you have a chance for a critical success. Yay! Basically, it's just shift the decimal point over 1. This one. It's like both. They told us to do it. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff that we're not going to be able to carry around. The other bricks, well, I think it did get enough backing to be made into a real set. Oh, from Lego Ideas? Yeah. Time for the Are You Two Guys Friends? I'm wondering when they'll expand that for more than just 5 sets every go around. Major city influence how the story proceeds, so you mark with the golden outline. How wake up the tattooed man, wake up the half Klingon. Definitely gotta need more of these. There's that the old man stops and looks at his face for time to react, finding what light fills the room and everything goes blank. Challenges, critical success, injury-free bonus, 71. What is this? That remember past doing the process of colored dog ones. I'd love to see made into a real set. Does it include Muriel and I forget what the old man's name is? But that one, it needs to have a sound brick, so you hear that. Oh, oh, oh! One of Mr. Parrish lost contact with me for several hours. What? We were there for only an hour, right? Harry. He was just beside me. He's still on the right, but why will you release him? What? Marquis are hailing us, Captain, putting them on screen. I'm Commander Chakotay with Marquis, my chief engineer, Belana Torres, is missing a shield. My commander, one of our own, is also missing. It seems we share a problem, and it would make sense if we solved it together. 3 of us will beam over to your ship. Is it the 25th anniversary? Judgment Rights? There was one of the old DOS games that I loved playing as a kid. Eustace Banks. Both sides are worried. Oh, I know who he is. I'm glad to have you back. Correct. Require resources and engineering office to mobilize additional workers. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore deck 5 functionality first to gain access to the engineering office. Power to room, you need to activate life support unit, the corresponding deck. Each life support unit consumes energy, so plan accordingly. Engineering office is now accessible. I've already done that. They're so far away. Stupid dog, you made me look bad. Booga booga booga. Yeah, exactly. You now have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. And you don't have to pay for it. Work teams be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, like an additional team. On deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply and maintain the physical. The nurse is required to reactivating life support in that section first. Oh, look, you've already done that. A morale bar. 2, 3. Open the overview screen and switch. Damage of many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of old, select the room, and give the order to clear the debris. It takes time cycles to pass the time travel on the map. Cycle your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but lower morale. The crew is used to consume premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume deuterium. Shield generator is done. Where's... Are they both working on clearing? I guess? I don't know. Sabotage. Like my thing, but they're probably because I'm not a Star Trek fan, and that's okay. I think that, like, I was thinking about picking it up, but I think I'll wait for a sale. It's a little bit more of a slog than I think I might like. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 of them going. Okay, cool. Cool. Some crew quarters. My back is killing me from sitting in the corner. I'll leave wonders for morale, that's for sure. Switch my areas to plan accordingly. Just told me that all the Star Wars series and couldn't. I probably could name all the Star Trek ones. There's way too many Star Wars series now. Who else has played it? What's going on, Linda? You missed the end of Giga Sword. We had I guess a mini boss and then the final boss, and it crashed twice on the final boss. There were also a ton of Yep. Hold on. What line? Did I miss something? Star Trek, the original series, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise. I don't know all the new ones, spin-offs and stuff. That's alright, because STD and Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks and what's the new one, Starfleet Academy. It's like, nah, not for me. I can't even name all the Star Wars shows. I've seen most of them. There's too many. Discovery. Oh, Picard, yeah. Forgot Picard. If you're gonna watch any of them, watch Picard Season 3. It's not the best Star Trek, but it's a lot better than any of the other stuff. Oh, and Prodigy. I forgot about Prodigy. I don't know why things are buzzing at me. The array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communications. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Hail the conquering hero. What are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. The old guy with the banjo, though, he seems a lot less jellyfish back on the array. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. +40 + 30, 30 + 30. Together of license Torres. Confirm. No sound. Oh my gosh, why can I not just skip this stuff? He's not human though, so. I have no time. It's just there just isn't enough time. Oh my gosh! It won't let me like skip through the text so I can get to the end and just continue on. Really good. I don't know. Just watch it in the order that it was released. The original series might be hard to watch, but it's actually one of my favorite Treks. I think I like it more than I do Next Generation, but not as much as Deep Space Nine. Sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system or you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. Enter the ship. What? Who cares about that? Cargo bay. Understand why I can't make crew quarters. I'm missing resources. Salvage. That's the shortest. I'll give DS9 a try, but it's too long for your liking. DS9's my favorite. It's got some of the best episodes all around. If it's over 100 episodes, I might not watch it. I don't think DS9's over 100 episodes. Or if it is, it's not by much. We did forget the animated. Dude, DS9 is the best. Definitely some episodes you can skip in there, but still some good stuff. Unfortunately, there was no DS9 movies. Some room. There's another one. I don't have anybody to do the building. Okay, yeah. If there's 20 episodes, it'd be 140 for 7 seasons. My bad, I was not thinking clearly. Awesome. All the Galaxy Quest. Actually, that's a good silly sci-fi premise. Last Starfighter is a good one too. There's a lot, but who knows? If you like the TOS, maybe I'll check out DS9. Flight of the Navigator is a fun one. Although I'm leery to go back to that one. Like, am I gonna like it as much as I did from when I was a kid? Don't jump. Yeah. We got a bunch of the good stuffs that we actually need. Give Babylon 5 a try. Dude, Babylon 5 is better than Star Trek. It is great. Hold on. How much? I think this one will mean that I'll have enough to house everybody. No! Next to, oh, and we have 3 injured crew. Battlestar Galactica and V are other ones I'm considering. The old or new ones? Or newer ones, I guess I should say, because now I guess they're both old. How do I check to see how much? Not like it doesn't cycle through. Whatever that stuff is. $35. What is that stuff? Oh, the titanium or something. Storage full. I received very bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If we find any more, we'll just lose our. I wonder if we could expand our storage capacity for the new cargo bay. Takes up 3 spaces too. Save. Guess I just didn't need that. Some GameStops are closing, yep, but none of the 3 that are in my local area are. Several, 2 or 3 up in Atlanta or around Atlanta are. Do a general scan of the planet. Skip right to it. Cool. Warp core, morale, crew. Cordless crew. What do we have? 2? We have 2 that don't have. Set of crew. it saved. But yeah, let's at least fire it up and look at the demo, I guess, seeing as how we didn't. We've already been going for 2.5 hours. Oh, of course it does. It needs an update. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It needs an update. 45 gigs. Let's go. Come on. 45. Neelix. Kneel before Zod. I think everyone gets added at the same time. And I think I've got them cut back 20. Oh my gosh. Alright. Buying the mirrored edition was probably a mistake. I should have just gotten the normal edition. I thought everything was included on the disc. Oh my goodness gracious. This is pitiful and kind of annoying. Well, I thought the mirrored edition, because it was a later version, was going to have the entire game on the disc. But it may be that the entire game cannot fit on the disc. Welcome back, Lego Puppy. I'm losing my will to live. Let me see if we can we do this? Can we make this happen? Let me see. Why did it make it so tiny? So we'll go ahead and hopefully that comes through, but we'll go ahead and update the game list. Where is it? I gotta figure out which one. No. It's, where is it? There's PC Steam. Oh. Giga Sword. Do I have, yeah, Metroidvania. What's today? The 20th. Oh. Let's see. We'll look at Steam and see how long it says it took, how long I played. 33.4 hours. So I don't think I actually played that long because I'd let it run while I was going off and doing other things. So we'll say 25 hours. Let's see. Mostly fun Metroidvania with a big freaking sword. Giga! Alright. So, there we go. Third game for the year. Oh, and if anyone's watched the Master System video, here's the list of possible games so far. As people have been throwing out recommendations, I've just been throwing them out here in a list. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Now, what do we miss? Okay. Just call you a Lego. Call you LP. I'd get no ads on YouTube. Yeah. I'll call you France. That's what I go by in the server. What's the M for? Maybe. Yeah, it's for maybe. So, or it could be LPD. LP, I think sounds cool. That's all I have done. Maybe we'll just look. I guess we'll have to look at Clair Obscur. Next week. But yeah, I get it. LP. I mean, I go by all kinds of different names because Owazrim is not a normal one by any stretch of the imagination. And so I just get O, I get Oa, I get Owaz, I've gotten Zrim, I've gotten Z, Rim, just about everything. Yes, I beat 3 games already. Because the one that I was like, I don't remember, sometime this weekend, I was like, was it this weekend? Oh yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah. Friday or Saturday, I remembered that I started this game and I couldn't remember what it was called. And then I was like, oh wait, I don't have it on my Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series or any of that. It's not on the Xbox One. And then I was finally fired up the Xbox 360. I was like, oh, okay, here it is. And then I was almost done with it already. So I went through and I beat that. Not sure how much time I put into it though. But, so yeah, I beat that. I beat Hang On for the Master System. And then I just finished Giga Sword. But I mean, Hang On's a quick game. The Brothers game, again, because I believe I started it last year and I had just forgotten about it. I was like, oh yeah, I need to get back to beat that. So I did. 8 minutes. Lego, puppies, and NATOs. You did beat 1 late last year. Lego was my Roblox username as a kid. I just use it because you really like it. That works. Lego, puppies, and NATOs. Right on. Well, I don't know. Is there anyone on that we can raid? Is anyone going to be hanging out for a bit? Oh. Let's see who's down at the bottom. God, I hate. Like, you should not get ads when you jump into somebody's channel. You just shouldn't. Because that's definitely not a way to get people to hang out. Tornado. Well, they are quite interesting, so. Alright, so the Crisis Zeal is playing a game called Absalom. I have no idea what it's about, but they've just started because they've been playing for 10 minutes. Let's raid the, if I can spell it correctly, Osiris, not Crisis. I can't even read properly, so we're in trouble. Well, thanks for stopping in, LP. I appreciate it. Thanks, Game Boy Guru, for the stream. D-Dubs for the bits. Drake reaching 5 streams in a row, which is amazing. I've had 5 streams to even follow. And Chaz75 for the follow. Not sure who that is. It's a good game. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad it's done. Although at 95% completion, it's kind of like, oh, should I go back and get the remaining 5% of stuff I need? And maybe I will one day if I'm bored. But like I said, I don't know if I would much rather go back and play Metroid Dread, but Metroid Dread is just a great game. So it's got a lot to, live up to. It could have been Sharknado, so thank you for clarifying. Yeah, Metroid Dread is probably one of my top games ever. But thanks again, everyone. I got to get some rest so I can get to work tomorrow. But, and, you know, Clarisker finally updated, so we'll look at it, I guess, next week. Or maybe I'll try to squeeze in a special stream. Who knows? Thanks for the follow, Lego. Oh, let's go ahead and get the raid started. Doot. What? Alright, let's just do this old... Oh, come on. Do this copy and paste thing. See if that works. Well, this Absalom looks interesting. Apparently he's playing with a second person, so... Is it beat 'em up? Alright, there we go. We got the raid going. Thanks again, everyone. Thanks for the follows, for the raids, for the Gigantify emote, the stream streak. Beat 'em up roguelike. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go tell them hey, and have a good night, everyone. Everybody take care, have fun, be kind to one another, stay safe, keep it retro or 360. God bless, and we'll catch you all later. Bye. Bye-bye for now. Oh, look, we're going to raid. Oh. On Twitch. Do. Because they won't let me do that on YouTube. Oh, that's our Bobo. Ah. How's it going, dude? We're just about to raid out. I hope you're having a good new year. January's treating you well. We had snow on Sunday. And it was gone on Sunday. We had like 1.5 inches, and it was pretty much all gone. But great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and I'm getting a headache. Ouch. But we'll see you all later. Let's see. Did that work? Okay, I think it raided over. Yeah.